Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to championship game between Sylvan Grove, who are undefeated this year. We got Callie Gregg up to bat. Takes it a strike one, fouls it off to the back. Let's see here, Sylvan Grove pitcher is a little bit different than what we saw in the last game. She's got a little, watching her warm up, she's got a little curve ball and a little slider, a little rise ball. So we'll see if we can get a star on it, get a jump on her. Callie Bragg up to bat, freshman for Coach Vernon, and she fouls another one off.
Cleo, how do you get that movement on the ball in softball? I know how you do it in hardball, but is it your grip and your wrist action?
Wrist action is the main thing, and the way you release. And that was a drop ball, and you know, on a drop ball, and Callie hits it to third base, and it gets thrown out at first. And I didn't get that on video either. So, anyway.
Are we actually going to try to film this one?
I am going to try. I've already been told that if I didn't do a very good job, I'd get fired. So.
You see here on my shirt, I went and got me a nacho, so I got part of it ate. And good. That's my best final shirt.
You didn't bring me one. Parker Roth up the bat.
This ought to be a good ball game.
Yeah. The thing about Sylvan Grove, they're so intimidating.
Both parts of their game, defensive and offensive. You've seen them play before then.
Yeah. The girl's got good movement on her ball. Parker's fighting it off. The pitcher hasn't thrown the ball yet. You notice that?
Well, I see it's 2 strikes, and so right now we're going to have to try to protect the plate, and anything that's close, either get the bat on it and foul it off or drive it somewhere.
Yeah, see, she's right down the breadbasket there, too. And when they get that drop ball working, most of the times the balls are going to go down. So you're going to see a lot of ground balls here, which is okay. Good eye, Parker.
Well, they got the field in nice shape. They put a little water on it and filled in a few of the holes around the batter's box and stuff. And the old facility looks nice.
Yes, they got that new machine on the back of that tractor. It really does. Yeah, first ball she threw there. But they spent some money this year and got a really nice. It's kind of a finisher also. And you see that drag on the back strike. Parker's standing in there fighting this off.
That's a long way from the old bed springs we used to use in the old days.
Put rocks and railroad ties on it.
Get the old whoever pickup we could find and drag bed springs around it. And I tell you, the rec commissions did a fantastic job down here.
Yes, indeed. And they talk about doing some. There's another foul ball at Parker. She making her throw pitches.
Yeah.
And that's good. Kind of got an unorthodox wind-up here for the girl, but. What the more you watch these, the more you watch. Everybody has a different style. And you see that ball, the rotation on that ball?
Yeah.
It was almost spinning sideways. And I think she's trying to throw a curve. Fights it off. Parker gets a hit between first and second. Nice hit. And I missed it.
That brings up
Parker Roth, first base.
There's
her sister, older sister. I had an opportunity with these girls to watch the Sylvan play. This catcher's really good. I can guarantee you right now, Terry, there won't be any stealing on this girl. We're going to have to earn every base we get. Now, earlier when
she threw down to first behind the runner, so she's not afraid to. She's got a real quick move.
Yeah, she got a snap throw down. And they're going to have to be cautious on the bases because this girl will throw. Now, I did watch it in warm-up. Outside corner.
Now, see, she framed that pitch. She brought that pitch back into the strike zone. Actually, it was a ball, and she brought it back in the strike zone, and the umpire called it for her.
Yeah.
Called framing.
There's a foul ball.
Well, we're going to get 40 pitches out of this gal this inning.
That's always good. And once again, she's ahead in the count, so the batter's got to be ready. See what Sydney does here. She meets up with the ball. There she's There she throws down
Wow.
the second, and I don't know if you can see the mannerisms of the catcher. The catcher knew she threw it high. She'd have had it low. She'd have had her. But excellent steal there by Parker. You know, that's what I just say. I guarantee you won't see it.
Yeah, but she almost threw that gal out when she got a bad ball to handle as catcher.
Yeah.
And that pitcher's got to get out of the way so she can throw that ball at chest high right over the mound.
It's bang, bang. You know, they do. They got to get out of the way. There's a hit to third. She fields it, throws to first. Parker's going to try to get to third, and she
That was a
stays.
close play.
That's good. Good.
They almost had that runner picked off if they'd have went for that pickoff on second base.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Pretty good base running there, but she was a little bit wide open there.
Been one of those fake plays, you know, fake throw to first. Got her, you know, it's just a lot of things you can do here. There's Lacey Allen up to bat.
Yeah, the main thing they want to do is get the out early in the game like this.
Lacey. I call her Lacey Allen. How about Lacey Sharp? Lacey Sharp's a free swinger. She's got quick wrist. And kind of a silent team leader there. Senior this year.
A little bit behind that pitch. It's fouled off over to the right.
Well, you know, Terry, when you saw it, you saw the first game, and then you try to catch up now, and it's
where most of our foul balls and hit balls have been going to the right side, so we're behind the pitcher a little bit.
Yes.
But like you say, you see this 40-mile-an-hour pitches for 8 innings, and then all of a sudden you're back up to normal speed.
Yeah, see her back foot was completely out of it, but anyway, you leave Parker at third. Good base running there by Parker.
The Sylvan Unified Mustangs, number 14, Autumn Rasmussen.
All right, we're on now. That's the trouble playing doubleheaders and playing that tough 8 innings in the first game. Come back here and got to be ready. Now they're leading off here with this number 14 as their catcher. And when I was coaching in the summer league, this girl about beat us herself. She's dynamite. She'll hit the ball. I can see Parker in center field backing up already.
Good, tough little player as catcher.
Yeah, she's
team leader, I would imagine, in the catching position. You look for that.
And to put her in leadoff batting is kind of unusual, but what they want to do is Taylor starts off with a strike. That's awesome. What they want to do is get the run, because when she gets on the base, it's a terror. She'll just she'll steal.
I wonder what grade level she is.
She's a junior.
She's a junior. Got the build of a catcher.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. She's a senior. I'm sorry. Yeah. I should have known it because she was the same age as Taylor.
Stands in the middle of the box, normal stance.
Yeah.
Pretty nice little cut. Kept both eyes in on the ball.
Yeah, one of the things I see in girls batting is the back foots are always falling out. I don't understand why. But
Yeah, we used to call it stepping in the bucket, you know, with that back feet, what you call your drive foot, your plant foot just moves on you and you lose your stance.
Yeah, that was a good pitch by Taylor. She's ahead in the count, 2-0, and then she threw that ball down in the dirt, and that's a good time to put it there. You know, you don't want to give her anything good to hit. You know. Another good pitch. That was real close to the corner. That's fine. It's 2-2. She's
Now she needs to come at her here and maybe something on the corner, but nothing right down the middle. She'll probably drive the ball because they're too good a pitch to hit.
back her off the plate a little bit. But you're not going to hurt her. She's a tiger. Here we are, full count.
No, we don't want a base runner, so make her hit to get on.
Especially her. It's going to be a good pitch to swing at. We'll just see what happens here. There it is. And it's a hit to short. Sydney picks it up. Throws her out at first.
Nice play. Nice play. That's good baseball.
I think I even got that on film, Terry.
Good softball. You got it? You actually got
I
that?
think I got it.
My gosh.
Scary.
You probably do a raise.
It's scary. All right, number 2 batter. That was one thing good I seen about Taylor, getting ahead in the count. Here we got a fake bunt. actually made contact. Gonna try to bunt to get on. And another bunt. See everybody moving, Terry?
Yeah, I can see that. First baseman moved in to cover the bunt down that line. Second baseman went to first.
Yep.
You like to see that as a coach, and everybody's got a duty out there.
Yep. When that girl squares up, they all ought to be coming. Oh, nice pitch, outside corner. You know, I always wonder what that was like. I didn't do a lot of pitching, but when somebody squares up and wants a bunt, you know, it's kind of, you know, you're like.
It's supposed to break your rhythm, Max.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what they're trying to do is break the pitcher's rhythm.
Low ball. Got by Emily there, but no runners on. There's a time to relax back there when you're catching it.
I was just commenting that these pads that these catchers now wear behind their knees, as a kind of a squatting pad. They didn't have those years ago.
No. They're definitely what they say. Oh, nice pitch, outside corner.
And she did her job as a hitter. If she couldn't get a good bat on it, fouls it off and stays alive.
Yep, 2-2.
Just like you'd coach it.
1 out.
Got to come to her now.
Yeah, here we are, full count again.
3-2, 1 out, first inning. Got the lights on here at McCain Stadium in Minneapolis, Kansas. Beautiful.
Nice pitch. He struck her out. Very good, Taylor.
Inside corner.
Way to
Inside
squeeze
corner.
the ball. Nice job.
That brings up the left fielder, number 15.
That'll put them back in their spot. I'll tell you what, it was key getting that first batter out, because if she hit, she'd go back telling everybody. And this girl's got some beef on her. I believe she gets a hold of it. A little high there on Taylor.
Stepped out of the box, took the signal. Wouldn't be much signal to take. Just, you know, you're kind of on your own here. Just be a hitter. That's what the coach tells you. Drive the ball somewhere.
Yeah, he didn't give her that one. Caught the corner, but
Looks like the head coach down the first baseline, maybe.
no, actually it's a lady.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
A younger looking lady, too.
Yep. Oh, nice pitch. I'm just amazed at how many people are here.
There's a couple 300 people here, isn't there?
Yeah, they're all lined up down the fence line and all got their easy chairs.
Everybody's got cabin fever and just wants to get out and enjoy some of this weather.
Nice pitch, Taylor. Struck her. Got a strike on there. She's ahead in the count, 2-2. Yeah, if I could whisper in Taylor's ear, nothing good. Nothing good.
I'd tell her to throw that same pitch up in her eyeball so she can see it well but can't hit it.
Yep, exactly.
Trigger that swing.
I don't even remember where this girl was playing. Must have been in the outfield. There it was. You made a good call. Got a piece of it, though.
Fouled it off. Stay alive. 2-2, 2 outs. Kind of important pitch here. We don't want to start a base running. The base runners here.
Yeah, but if I want somebody on base, it'd be her.
I don't know what speed she's got, but we don't need anybody on base. Went full count with her.
Yeah, Taylor's throwing a lot with her arm.
She can't continue to go 3-2,
No.
you know, and survive it
No.
forever. She might get this gal, but
It's so hard, you know. You got a good defense out there, and you know, you just, yeah. Got a pass ball. Runner goes down.
Up to the plate, number 16, Jenna Bonato, first baseman.
Yeah, she's a senior. She's a class act too. I guarantee you she'll hit the ball. This would be nice for a double play, wouldn't it? Nice pitch, inside corner. You know, the lead here is different from baseball. If you go out, Terry, and you stop, you can't go on.
In other words, once you break
Yeah.
off the plate and then you
hit right back to Taylor. Taylor gets it, throws it to first. Woo.
nice job.
That was a third out. Very good.
After one complete inning.
Up the bat, here's Taylor Ketron, our pitcher
Up to the plate.
for the Minneapolis Lions.
Number 25.
Yeah, Terry, another thing is, the high school should really pat themselves on the back to let this program come through, both boys and girls. And sometimes you get an athlete that, isn't a good track star or anything, and one thing about softball, it'll follow you the rest of your life. If you get
You'll be coaching your grandkids before it's over.
Yeah.
Here they are playing for the championship too. I mean, that's a pretty positive deal.
Yeah, I was talking to one of the guys, and if they win, they go to Hutch, and there's 8 teams that'll be at state.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be an accomplishment. Now, Sylvan Grove went last year and took 4th. And there's a hard hit to right field, and it's foul. Taylor got a piece of it, but like you say, Terry, they're behind. What I always taught the girls is to back up in the box and get to see the ball a little more. But you got to be careful with that because with these girls now throwing the drop balls and stuff, if you back up, you ain't going to get to the drop ball. Hard hit to short. Taylor beats it out down the first base line.
Put the ball in play and make them react to it. And they didn't quite cover it this time. So he beat the ball out to first base. Got a runner on first.
Well, I tell you one, as short as the bases are, it's got to be bang bang, and
can you substitute runner and then come out and play the next inning?
only the catcher.
Really?
Well, yeah, you can with her, with the pitcher, but you lose that player. But now there's always a courtesy for the catcher. The catcher can always.
In other words, she's out of the game now.
If she can go out, somebody can go pinch run for her. But that girl, well, they did, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that girl won't be able to play again.
The pitch runner
Yeah.
can't play again.
Right.
But
but it's not a position change, so it's just a running change.
but the gal that was pinched run for can play again.
Yes, most definitely. Yeah.
Huh.
Emily Fleming up the bat. Yeah, I know she wants to hit this ball. Okay, we got no outs. Got a runner at first. We got 2 strikes on Emily. And she hits a high fly ball to third base.
To the plate, second baseman, number 2, Kayla Briggs.
I see Coach changed his lineup a little bit, didn't he, in his hitting?
Yeah, I did.
Because Kayla was number 2 batter.
Defense is set pretty standard. The corners are in a little bit. See about where they play. Do you always coach playing in front of the base? I mean, is that a standard position that it should?
What you have to guard for is the bunt, of course. And for first and third, yeah, that's typical.
Yeah. Pretty shallow.
Yes.
Because the bunt is a big factor.
Yeah, it is. I think if I would have my girls back up to the back line and
Try to catch up with the ball.
yeah, give them a little more time to see it. And looked like Kayla just did there. Good.
Good eye. I knew they were going to throw behind her, and they did.
Yeah.
She just barely made it back.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, that's a gutsy play. I see my son do that a couple times and overthrow first, and the guy standing at third. But, it's tough. And on these, she's down in the dirt. See, that's what you want to wait for. That's good base running there. Good base running. Emily Rankin, I think she's just a sophomore. Yeah, just a sophomore. And I don't look like she's afraid to get dirty. She was down, wasn't she?
Yeah, she did a nice job.
Yeah. Nice little foul by Kayla.
Well, we used to chase those and get a nickel in the old days.
Well, these are bigger balls, so they ought to get quarters.
Yeah.
Inflation.
Inflation, yeah.
Oh, mercy. They're working the pitcher. That's like you said, Terry. That's a lot of pitches.
Yeah, make them strike you out or gives you something to hit. You know, don't just help them out. But
I say. So we got runners at first and second. Stephanie Smith up the bat, 1 out. Here's another ball in the dirt.
Well,
yeah, good job. Good job. Matter of fact, I didn't have to move. I got it all, Terry. So.
You did good. Good thing we got that wide-angle lens on there.
Uh-oh, we got problems here. Umpire went down to the first base coach. I don't know
what the issue was.
As I was saying earlier, I'm so glad to see it get in. I know we tried earlier and stuff, and didn't happen. And I think it's definitely paid off. Yeah.
Well, over the years, we've had programs in the summer that were strong and not so strong, and you know, and maybe the high school system will make that more consistent too.
Yeah, I never did see the boys play this year. I never got an opportunity.
It got tougher and tougher in summer league. That everybody got spread out and jobs and hard to find, and you know, you had a 20-some game schedule.
Yeah.
Quite a commitment for a 17-year-old guy to give up his summer to play baseball, and we played serious. So we asked him to come to 3 practices a week and a game or 2 a week, and practice on Sunday after prom and things like that. And it's quite a commitment for her. But I tell you, we got a couple kids on scholarships back in the 80s that got to go to college on baseball scholarships.
Yeah. Well. Oh, Stephanie fouled it off there. Made the count 3-2. We got runners on first and second. Little hit here would be really sweet. Move them batters.
3-2's the count. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Ball's foul ball down the first baseline.
Fighting it off.
Still behind the hitters, or behind the pitcher a little bit.
You know, I know we're only in the second inning, but she looks like she's slowed down. Yeah, it's just her mechanics, you know, but I try to get my girls not to have so much movement.
In other words, no wasted motion in the pitch, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
That was a nice pitch, right on the inside corner. And that would have probably been a called strike if she didn't take a cut at it. You know, we like to see that. I used to see the kids stand up there and just take a called strike down the middle. It just breaks your heart. Get the bat in there and get in the game, you know.
Well, that's one thing, you know, I think Coach Vern teaches, you know. I watched a couple of his practice, and he really drills the hit. You got to have offense to go with it. You know, defense is important, but
he's teaching the basic same stance to all the girls. He's got the bat back in the launch zone where we like to see it. Nice square stance. Got the head turned so you see the ball with both eyes. And not any radical stance. I haven't seen anybody with any really unorthodox type of batting stance.
Ooh. I'm surprised that wasn't a strike. But.
It's real close to what we used to teach called the Charlie Lau style. Charlie Lau, and it was George Brett made it famous, but he would release the bat with one hand after you went through the ball. But instead of doing that, they just turn their wrist over. But it's a very similar stance and where you hold the bat to the launch zone about a 45-degree angle. I think we're going to put the ball in play here.
Oh, rise ball. Everybody move. Strike 3, the runner needs to run.
2 outs, they got to make the out.
Oh, Lordy.
Right fielder, number 10.
Got a break there.
Got a break.
The catcher probably could have thrown her out at first if she would have been heads up on that.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked.
I don't know what that was about. I don't know if she realized the situation. You got to make the out on the 3rd out.
Right.
Got to catch the ball.
Right. Well, here's
got a break there. Bases loaded.
Kylie Gregg, little freshman up.
What order is she? What?
She's number 1.
Number 1. Well, man, that's a situation you like to see as a coach.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to some people, and she hasn't even played ball before.
So like her first or second year.
Yeah. So she's come a long way. You know, just watching her in the outfield, she does a super good job, and she's fast. You know, speed takes up for a lot of things.
Had a nice cut there. The ball's out of the strike zone, out, and she, could get a bat on it, but it's a nice cut.
Heck of a place to be for a freshman, huh?
Yeah.
Bases loaded, opportunity to score a run. You know, a lot of games, you watch a lot of college games and stuff. These games are won by 1 point, 1 run, sometimes 1-0. Well, I'll tell you what, opportunity here, pass ball, that girl at third.
The coach is working with a girl at third and going to try to score any kind of wild pitch or fast ball. That's a nice cut, fouled the ball away.
Kylie stays in there, 2-2.
You're going to have to hustle on this catcher to score on a wild pitch or pass ball.
Nice pitch, right? She gets her hit down the right side. Pitcher covers it easily. Throws Kylie out at first. Hey, she got the bat on the ball.
Yeah, she did.
You know, that's worth a lot right there. Well, here we are. Bottom of the second.
0-0. Really hadn't been a pitcher's duo. We've had a lot of balls put in play and some nice defensive plays made.
Nice pitch, Taylor. Right in the strike zone. She didn't try to overpower that pitch. That's good.
Man, I just can't see. Pitched the last game, 8 innings, complete game. I don't know. You talk about a gutsy gal.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's a fine play by a Stansman. When I had these girls and coaching them, we played Sylvan for the championship. We had to beat them twice, and Taylor pitched both games. It was 103 degrees, nice pitch. Good play by Sydney, throw over there.
Nice play.
First. Everybody gloved it, and I didn't get it. Oh, mercy. Anyway, I was bragging on Taylor, but anyway, it was 103 degrees, and I tell you what, Taylor just pitched her heart out. And that's what she's going to have to do tonight, you know. Ooh, about got her to swing.
Yeah, it's that high pitch that they can see real well, and can't get the bat on it, though.
Yeah. And I think they're well coached over here at Sylvan Grove. I mean, you know, you don't go to state year after year and not be.
Dale Leach went over there and said they got a pretty nice stadium all set up. And
yeah.
They're just really pleasantly surprised at the facilities they had.
Yep. They even got Legion ball or baseball.
You know, you get what a program started. You just can't have 1 or 2 teams that ever make that work. Back in the 80s, Dave Rupert and myself, there was no senior teams in Minneapolis, and we started off with sweatpants and T-shirts. But our goal was not just to build that team, was to build some programs. And Dave's still involved in it. He's an excellent coach and just loves baseball. And his son Mikey's just doing a wonderful job, I guess.
Senior this year.
Yeah. They said he pitched a real good game the other night and hit a home run.
Is that right?
Can't beat that with a stick.
No, not at all.
That's a parent-son dream come true there.
Well, you see Taylor walk the first batter. Got behind the count, tried to fight it back. Got a left-handed batter up here. So there's a steal in second.
Oh, nope.
Come up quick, Emily, and got it down there. Boy, I tell you, that's timing, the steal and bases. But you got wheels on the base. That's the most important.
The team should have been helping her with that. I heard no one say she's going. I didn't hear a word from the team. The team's got to give the catcher a heads up on that and be talking to her. There's something going on here over on the baseline, a little controversy or some kind of a dispute going on. I don't know exactly what it is.
Well, Taylor come off the mound and didn't release the ball, and I think the coach was yelling at her. And
I don't know what constitutes a balk in softball. In
come off
baseball, you got to step at a 45-degree angle to first base, or if you throw to first.
Well, this is what's good is just make Taylor mad. That's what she wants to be. You know, you make it as tough as you can, and she'll be there. There's one of your high ones.
What was the reason she
Well, I think he called time.
Oh, he called time mid wind up.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he must have gave it to her because they didn't give her a ball, and the runners didn't advance. So.
Good stop.
Yeah, excellent.
I like to see that catcher throw that darn ball back to the pitcher real crisp and nice and snap it back there and say, get in the game and let's go, instead of just lobbing it back and forth, and she does that real well.
Yeah, I think Emily has a lot of talent. She's one of...
Good pitch.
Oh. Got a strike three, strike her out. She walks, a bad throw back to the pitcher.
Come on, guys.
And, boy, you don't want to give these girls any advantage here at all.
I don't know what happened there. She just didn't, the batter swung and it must have distracted her and she didn't see the pitch because it was a...
Well, I think Emily was going to throw her out. But here's a key play here, Terry, first and third. We'll see what they do. They threw a pitch out, trying to throw her. Oh, yeah. And, you know, you got to be... That's just what I was talking about. You got to know who you're playing and where they're at. And I don't blame Emily totally on that. It was a half-hearted effort at third to try to catch it. But I don't, you know, the catcher's always in the game. You know that, Terry. And
well, the play was supposed to unfold like a fake throw to second and distract the runner at third and pick the runner off third is how the play's supposed to unfold.
Yeah,
but they did a little. The attempt at the throw at third didn't fool anyone, and then a bad throw to third. Yeah. And the left fielder was in, but the ball got past the left fielder and went curved the fence out there and scored 2 runs.
And so now they're down. There's a hit to right center field. You know, that girl's been throwing people out at first.
Darn near it did then.
Yeah, I've heard great wonders out there. She's a good fielder. That's a freshman.
See, what happens is that ball's hit real crisp with the right fielder and they don't play deep. Well, that's no farther away than shortstop.
Yep, that's right.
And most people don't think about making that play, but many times you can. Even in hardball, if the ball's hit really crisp, you can throw that with a good fielder and a good first baseman, throw that person out at first from right field.
Well, we got 1 out. Taylor starts off with a strike.
Got 3 umpires tonight, so we got that covered pretty well. Looks like they all look like the Blues Brothers. They all got their sunglasses on.
Oh, mercy. Yeah, it'd be a nice time just to see them roll over a double play here. I know they turned several of them this year. Nice pitch. Got to get it at second.
Got one.
Nice play. Good job holding it up.
Good heads up.
Yeah.
Brings us to the top of the order with the catcher.
So there we are, 2 outs, a runner on first.
We try to teach that second baseman to just jump and pivot their feet, and if it's more than 7 steps, throw overheaded, and if it's less than 7 steps, throw overheaded, and she did just perfect.
Yep. This is going to be a big out here, Terry. This is their kingpin right here. This is their leader. Nice pitch, Taylor.
This is the catcher.
This is the catcher. This is the one. I don't care. All them girls want her struck out. I can assure you. It's got her swinging at a high one.
Well, we just talked to the Marymount coach. I don't know if it's a big Brown Mackey coach, and he's here looking at this catcher tonight.
Yes,
and I don't know if it's any big deep bar secret, but she's that quality of player.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Well, here we are. We need this out right here. Hitter.
Apparently not. Well, I sure thought the ball hit her in the ankle, but apparently it didn't.
Huh. Oh, okay. Well, the runner goes to second, though.
On just a pass ball.
Right.
Or wild pitch, whatever would be scored. Good pitch.
Crisp hit down third base line. It was foul.
The base is in fair territory, so any ball that would go over the base will be fair. You always want to, in the old days, kick them in. They had pegs in them, but nowadays they're anchored down a lot better than that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you want to always keep your base kicked in as far as you could, so help yourself on any kind of a foul ball.
Nice pitch, Taylor. It's a fly ball. Oh my goodness. She needs help out there.
Yeah,
that's
she
not
does.
hers.
That's really probably the second base or third baseman's ball, but that's a tough play right there. And he's got to go back over the top of the mound.
Yeah.
Make the play back over her shoulder.
Well, the shortstop was going to second. I don't know why. I really feel that short or third, that should have been.
Yeah, shortstop playing a little deep for that one.
Pass ball gets the runner to second. I told you she's fast on the bases. But she's got somebody in front of her here. 2 outs. They need this out right here.
Yeah, we need to stop it right here. If the scoreboard's right, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. That's a nice pitch.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it's hard.
She must have been taking that all the way because that was sweet.
Yeah, it kind of frustrated Taylor a little bit. That was a fine pitch, I thought.
That last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. That's where the catcher, if he can frame that up, or she can frame that up, it helps a little bit. Inch it down an inch or two, frame it in the strike zone.
3-1, 3-1.
They do that so subtly when they're really good at it. They do it so subtly that umpires sometimes don't realize they've framed it up and helped themselves a couple inches. Nice pitch.
Yep, hit the corner. Nice location. Full count, 2 outs. Runners at first or second and third.
This is the classic deal. Got a nice pitcher here, good pitcher, and they got a really good hitter. 2 runners in scoring position.
Hard hit to first.
Nice pitch, threw the pitch in the strike zone. Got the out. Sweet. That was sweet. This let 2 runs score on a couple of errors.
Yeah.
The only thing we did wrong.
Yeah, a little
bit of that's fatigue, I think. These kids been playing since 4 this afternoon. Especially that catcher position. That's a very hard position to play, and it just physically wears you out. We're back. Cleo went to get a Pepsi and a couple hot dogs and a nacho, and I don't know if he got anything for himself or not. No, we're back and started the next inning, and the score is Minneapolis 0, Sylvan Grove 2. Two strikes, 1 ball. Got a beautiful evening here. Dead still. Got a nice crowd, a couple hundred people. Everybody's had cabin fever, I guess, wants to get out and enjoy the spring. It's been so cold, windy around that happy to get out and enjoy the evening. Little foul ball down the first base line. Two and 2 on the batter. Full count, nobody out. Minneapolis at bat. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3rd inning. Foul ball down the first base line. Batter's protecting the plate pretty well, trying to get something they can hit. Another foul ball to the right side. She's doing what we like to see is protecting the plate. anything that's close to strike zone, foul it away until you find something you're real comfortable with and then try to drive it somewhere. There's a ball hit the second base and to first for the out.
Up to bat, the shortstop, number 23.
One out.
Roth.
Foul ball off to the right. 2 strikes. No balls. Both teams have played well tonight. Put the ball in play. Decent pitching. There's a pop up to the center field. She drops the ball. Made an error in center field. Got a runner on first. That happens when you put the ball in play. Is somebody has to make a play on it or you're going to get on base. Runner on first, 1 out, 1 strike, no balls on the batter. Foul ball off to the right. 2 strikes, no balls. 1 out, runner on first.
Out front, Lacey.
Look out.
Another foul ball off the right. She's getting her pitches. She's a little bit behind the pitcher. By that, I mean her swing's a little bit late. Them outside pitches, if you can go ahead and drive them to right field, don't try to pull the ball if it's on the outside corner. Ground ball to the second baseman, throws the runner out at first. Runner advanced to second. The runner had to be careful there. The ball was hit near the runner when down the second base. The ball hits you, it'd be out with interference.
Yeah, that's been known to happen.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I need something to eat. This job don't pay well enough.
What?
Well, maybe you're getting 1,000.
Yeah, we're pretty experienced now. It's like game number 1.5.
Yeah, right. For me, it ain't even that. Got to be aggressive up there. Kind of a bunt down the baseline.
And swinging bunt, just dribbled down the first baseline and got the runner out at first. Look at that big smile on her face. That's worth a little bit. She's having a good time, you know.
Okay, bottom of the third here. Sylvan Grove ahead 2-0. You know, 2 runs, it's a lot to make up, but they just played defense here. Got a nice call there on the outside corner, Taylor. Hit that, starting out with a strike. Yeah, this girl here, you know, she swung at that high hard one last time, bat. There's a hit out there to right. Oh my goodness, she just about had it. She come in hard, bread basket.
Now batting the
First throw is from there to pitcher.
Jenna Bonato.
So now they got runner on first. I'd like to see Emily throw that ball down to first and pick her off. She's pretty aggressive, really. A big batter up to bat here. She hits
Pop up to center field.
They're talking out there. The little freshman calls them off.
Nice play.
Got to watch that throw back into the pitcher.
Right fielder made the play in near center field. Did a nice job moving over and making the play.
Yes.
You got to communicate on those. You end up running into each other.
I got a feeling she'll probably be playing center field next year.
If she got good foot speed, she'd make a good one.
And she anticipates well.
There's pop up down the first baseline. Pitcher makes the play.
Taylor went a long ways to get that, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Made a nice play in foul territory. We like to see them make that play with their glove turned over near their waist, but that was a fine catch. She did fine.
Stay right there, Taylor.
Yeah, she keeps that ball low and outside like that. Ain't nobody gonna hit it.
That's a nice pitch, too.
Yeah. Gotta watch that breadbasket. Gotta watch that pitch. Watch her first. You know, I hope Emily isn't gun shy to throw that down there. That girl's getting a big lead.
Who's going to cover a shortstop?
Right at Sydney.
There's your double play. 2 outs.
Little popper to Sydney and hauls it in for 3 outs.
After 3 complete innings, the score remains the same.
We just had them errors in that
that
first inning, and that's just the difference in the ball game.
Just got to get it back now. You know, one run an inning. You know, you got to make them. You got to make the runs. Yep. Top of the 4th here. Emily Fleming up to bat. Got a low pitch in there.
Championship game. Minneapolis won the first game. What was it? 8-7.
Yep.
In the 8th inning.
In 8. Yep. There she got it. Hit right back to the pitcher.
With 1 down, that brings the second baseman, number 2, Caleb Brooks, to the plate.
It's getting just the time of evening. It's the lights haven't taken effect yet, and the sun's just going down a little bit hard to see.
Yeah.
There's a nice pitch on the outside corner. Nice quick bat.
Be careful, Coach. You don't want that baby delivered here tonight. Well, there's no doubt, you know, with our batters, everything's going to the right side. There you see a little bit of fatigue. You watch her stride, Terry, and she's not getting out. Kind of setting back, and she's not getting that long stride to get them hips through. Oh, foul ball there. You know, Kayla, one of those girls that used to live down the block from us and used to come down and play basketball all the time, and yeah, I always knew she'd be an athlete. She turned on that one good, and
Foul ball down the first base line, and first baseman in pursuit, but can't catch up with it. 2 strikes, 1 ball, 1 out. 4th inning. Silver Grove 2, Minneapolis 0. We're in this ball game.
oh yeah,
We put the ball in play. We just had 2 errors. It cost a couple runs there.
There she is. There it is. Right there. And it got by her. It got by the first baseman and the right fielder. There's Caleb Briggs on second base. Cool.
Single and an error probably, but got running on second.
Yeah.
Smith.
That's something.
Good hit there. Good hit.
1 out.
You got to hit it where the ball is.
Yeah, the ball was outside.
Yep.
She just drove it over the first baseman's head to right field.
You know, and somehow we got to factor this in. You know, Kayla's fast. You know, we got to do something here with her. Good.
We don't want to make it out at third base.
Not at all.
Not in the 2-1 game for sure.
Yeah,
She did
what I was trying to get at is a bunt. You know, get her to third base, bunt her to first base.
I don't know if you sacrifice an out here for
1 out. Oh yeah.
for 1 base.
The 1 foot thing for
Well,
sure.
that looked like a pretty close pitch there.
Yeah. She wasn't happy, was she?
That looked awful close. Must have been a little bit outside or a little bit low.
First time I've seen her be behind in the count.
That was a nice pitch.
That wasn't behind. I don't understand these Sylvan girls when they come out the first couple of innings, they had shirts underneath their tank top. Now they just come out here with tank tops.
She's way behind on that pitch. I think she was fooled by it.
There she took a cut at it, stayed defensively in there. Now here's our opportunity. Full count. 1 out.
You know the pitch is going to be in the strike zone if she can get it there.
Yeah.
Not going to walk the ball is high and out of the strike zone, but sometimes like that, when it's in their eyes, it appears to be a better pitch than it is.
Now Kelsey had a good hit last time up. See if she can make contact this time. You know, another nice hit down the right field line. That'd score Kayla. Quick wrist, but just behind it.
Just behind the pitch.
Yeah.
Needs to get ready. That ball is out of strike zone. Did he choke up a bit?
Well, it had a good start and couldn't follow up on it.
Minneapolis 0.
Well, she didn't get a very good cut at the ball, and the pitcher realized that, so it went right down, right at her.
Right, same pitch.
Yeah.
Same pitch.
5th inning.
Ooh. It would be, wouldn't it? No, it's the bottom 4. High fly ball. Third base. Good job, Lacey. Lacey got under it. See her just straddling her feet, sliding over.
Up now, the designated hitter, number 24, Tasha Meitler.
I tell you what, every out's a tough out. That helps a pitcher, you know. One pitch, get an out.
Yeah, big time. There's 2 pitches, 2 outs. How about that?
Yeah, that's even better. That's what it's all about. You know, Taylor, that first game, she must have had 5 comebacks right at her.
One of them hit her right in the jaw.
Yeah,
She just toughed right through it.
Yeah, she came up, and you see that smile on her face now. Yeah, it means, you know, we got confidence back, and if your pitcher has confidence, you know, the rest of them pick it up. Well, you know, Sylvan wasn't doing that earlier. They weren't swinging. They weren't chasing pitches, but I can't believe two runs that give you confidence.
We used to try to teach what I call ACC, and that's the way I remembered it: aggressiveness, concentration, and confidence. And you get those 3 things to the player: be aggressive, have confidence, and concentration. With some athletic ability, you can be a ball player.
Almost definitely.
But that confidence is so key. You know, I've had teams that were good athletic teams, but they didn't know how to win. And there's something about just knowing how to win is important. And I don't know if you can even put your finger on it. It's just something that some teams have and some teams don't. Got her.
Ooh.
Very, very easy inning for Minneapolis.
That's what they needed. They needed one of those.
Score remains the same.
Just a little confidence builder now. Now it'll be up to them to put the bat on the ball. I believe the pitcher's getting winded down, and you know, we just got to be more aggressive at the plate. Swing a little earlier.
Yeah, I would say 90% of the balls we made contact with have been hit to the right side of the field.
Yeah, without a
I
doubt.
don't know anything that's been pulled.
Oh,
Parker Roth on deck.
Just
Sydney
makes it
Roth.
physically tough to make that throw. We'll see how she does.
yeah.
Apparently played there before. They wouldn't have her out there.
She's I haven't seen her miss anything. Nothing's been hit to her, but even in warm-up, she looks pretty good. Now here's Kylie, our leadoff batter, tries to lay down a bunt.
He's just a freshman.
Yeah, just a freshman. Kylie Gregg.
Generally have that leadoff person having a lot of presence of mind, you know. And
I think Coach has a lot of confidence in her.
yeah, she must.
You know, and that's what she's talking about. And I think she'll, without a doubt, be up and coming. I see her down here by herself, or with her parents practicing. So,
Really?
you know, you don't see that very often.
No, that's the key to a little league player is that parental involvement,
Yeah.
and how much you play catch with them and how much you work with them.
Here she hits it, grounded to the pitcher.
Almost beat it down. It's
Yeah.
just a little dribbler down to the pitcher.
That brings the
Good
center
speed.
fielder, number 15,
Sometimes them are the hardest to handle.
If that ball would have been to the left side, I think she would have beat it out.
Well, I totally agree, because you got a left-handed third baseman. You
That would have been interesting. wouldn't it?
Yeah. There's Parker Roth up the bat. And she's swinging, everything she's swinging at earlier, everything go to first base side. One of the things I see, the worst is these girls' back foot.
Oh, hard drive down the first base line.
There's a bullet. I couldn't have got that on video. There's no way.
Brings up the shortstop, number 23.
That was a bullet to the first baseman, and that's why they play in. Comes fast. Here's Big Sister. We'll see what she does. I really think this is her type of pitching. Something she can jump on.
Do you think it is or isn't?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. She just has to make contact here.
She's clear back to the back of the box, got the back line erased out. And
there it is. There it is.
That's foul ball. Foul ball by a few feet down the right field line. Still can't get around on the ball.
Yeah, I don't understand that because I know we see faster pitchers than this. Sacred Heart has a faster pitcher. Southeast has a faster pitcher. So
now, do you teach the gals to watch there's a fly ball to center field. Center fielder's under it, makes the catch.
Last time she missed it. So,
but she drove the ball pretty hard.
Yeah, she's a strong girl and definitely can hit the ball.
The score is the same.
Do you?
0.
Yeah, there we are in the bottom of the 5th.
Still 2-0, Minneapolis 0. But we played a good ball game. We just had one inning where we made a couple errors, and it cost us a couple runs. But other than that, the kids have played good ball. Got it. Nice play by the first baseman. Snow coned it, but we'll take it.
Nice play by Lacey Sharp. Good catch by Stephanie Smith. That's
a lot of stuff going on there. That runner and the ball and the base all come together at once. She made a nice play and got the out.
That's a big out too, Terry. That's that catcher. And I've been talking about her all night.
There's a attempted bunt. Went foul.
Come on, Emily, get out of the box.
Catcher's getting tired.
Well, I would be too.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how she's, 2 games in a row.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
That's what you get in 2A. You don't have those things like you did in 3 and 4 and 5 and 6A. Where you got a backup catcher is just as good as the first one.
Yeah, you got 20 kids that can all play. Yeah.
I know he's working on other catchers though, and it's important.
That is a hard position to fill. Catcher's involved in every single play and quarterback of the team, so to speak. The whole game's right out in front of them. And it just takes a lot mentally and physically to play that position.
Yeah. I always felt with Emily, she has that ability to go that next level. I really do.
Taylor, right here, you can do it.
3-2 on the batter, 1 out. We need to catch this ball if it's a strike.
Yep. Yeah, it's not. So
ball's inside and low. 4 balls.
Well, without a doubt, we've seen before this girl coming to the bat will put the bat on the ball. The question is, are we going to get this girl at second?
You think she's going to steal, and you think we're going to try to throw her out?
I think she's going to be.
Who takes the throw? The shortstop?
Yep.
See how this unfolds. There she goes. Should get her. Got her. Got her out.
Yeah, that's just exactly what we need.
Couldn't be any better than that.
Yeah.
Any chance you got that on film?
Yep, I sure did.
Good job. Who took it right up the middle?
Right down the gut. Yeah.
That was a nice play. That's ball right there.
I like to call those. Emily come up out of her stance good. Got a good hard throw. Sydney's caught the ball. You're not going to run over Sydney.
No, she did nice.
She blocked the plate.
She got there, got squared around, so you take the play and went right down the corner. That's what we call a muscle memory thing. We just teach that, snapping that ball at that base every time. You don't even have to think about it. She did a real nice job.
And Terry, I mean, that Sylvan coach knows Emily's a good catcher. And
there's a ball hit the left field. Should be caught. It is caught.
Parker Ross.
Did a nice job on it. Kind of back end of the ball over her shoulder and looked good.
You know, as a coach, do you take that runner away? You know, like I was saying, you know, the Sylvan coach knows that Emily's a good catcher and she's got an arm, and you wonder in your mind, do I lose that runner?
Well, there was only one out, see, so, you know, I think I let my hitter hit.
Exactly.
You know, but every coach got his own style.
Yeah. And, you know, you're up 2 runs, so maybe that's the time to do it. You know.
Minneapolis has played well tonight, and they don't need to be ashamed of this game any. They just had.
They need to finish it.
They need to get a couple runs or 3 runs here, and they deserve to win this game or at least get tied up here and take it in extra innings. They really haven't been beat. They almost beat themselves with a couple errors there. And they were forced errors. I mean, the runners there was aggressiveness on the other team.
Starting off for Minneapolis is
So
third baseman number 18, Lacey Sharp.
Well, I couldn't think of a better way to start than with Lacey. Very aggressive base runner. I haven't seen her on base much tonight, but I think she's due.
This gal's pitching a shutout. Nice pitch.
Good eye.
Didn't get the call, though. Might have been a little low. We're always trying to find out what the umpire likes and give it to him. If he likes him low, let's get her down there. And if he likes the outside pitch, well, let's pitch it outside.
Oh, Lacey.
Swung at a bad pitch.
Yeah, been better to swing at the other one. You know, this is where do or die right here, 6th inning. They got to put it together. They got to get at least 1 run.
Fouled off to the right.
That's a piece of it. And I know each one of those girls, those senior girls, in their heart they want to be at state this year. You know.
They might go through. The shortstop made a real nice play on it and threw it out at first.
That should put the bat on the ball, you know, and made them make the play. And
half the time that ball goes through.
Yep.
She made a real nice play on it.
You know, something I saw there, Terry, that was pretty interesting, that pitcher. She tried to put a glove on it. She pulled her hand back because she knew if she got in front of it.
I say deflected it.
Yeah. And so that was a wise decision by the pitcher to let her shortstop play it. There's a hit.
Base hit. Right? She got the hustle. You get thrown out at first.
Yeah.
It's close, but she's safe.
Well, you know, Taylor's having an excellent game pitching and hitting.
Oh, my God.
And we need all the hits we got. You know, here's Emily Fleming, and we're due here.
Gonna substitute run.
And Emily Rankin looks like it's coming in to run. And we got Emily Fleming up the bat.
6th inning, 1 out. Minneapolis behind with 2 runs.
Yeah, Emily's got to be careful with her on first base. This girl will throw the ball down there.
This little catcher, she's being recruited by some colleges around. She's the real deal. Little dribble to shortstop.
This might work. No?
Got the lead runner at second.
Put the bat on the ball, though.
Number 2, the second baseman, Kayla Briggs.
Emily's one of those smart base runners. I don't know. He may pinch run 4. I don't know. But here's Kayla Briggs. She got a hit last time, remember, right down the right field line.
Watch out now. You almost got thrown out at first base. The catcher ain't afraid to throw down there.
Well, you got a catcher against a catcher there. That's Emily, the catcher for us. And, you know, and she knows her very well. They know each other, I guarantee you. Emily doesn't get a chance to run that much because as a catcher they put in that sub runner all the time, but she's a smart base runner. You know, 2 outs, you gotta be going. You gotta be going.
Ground ball to second base, makes the play, and out at first. Inning's over.
Ooh. Interesting.
Still in the game. Good game going here. Pleasant evening. We'll couple more innings, 1 more inning. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we just got to hold them here so they don't score. Now here we are, bottom of 6. Taylor Ketchum still in pitching. Starts out with a strike.
Little gal's probably threw 180 pitches tonight, 200 in both games.
Yeah.
Really showing her toughness.
Hit right to short. Sydney fields it.
Good job with the first baseman too.
Nice stretch. Stretched out there and got that.
I watched that shortstop probably make 20 plays tonight. She's maybe had 2 errors, and that's awful consistent for this age group.
Yeah.
You know, that's the difference between the different levels of ball is consistency.
Yeah. I remember, nice pitch. I remember when she was 12 years old, she come out to play ball. Her mom dropped her off and said they never played before, but they read the book. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I mean, and she says, I want to play. And I tell you what, she hasn't backed away from it since.
All these girls that look good tonight, they don't owe anything to anybody.
No.
Win or lose this game, whatever. They played well. They've showed a lot of class, showed sportsmanship. Been 1 2/3 games here now. She's ahead of the batter with 2 strikes.
Oh.
Do a changeup.
Yep.
Didn't fool the batter. You need to throw that for a strike.
Yeah.
Because you fooled the batter and you don't want him to swing, so you got to throw it for a strike.
Yeah, that's important. But, you know, you don't want to change up right down the tube either. Yeah. Little foul ball there.
I thought we might get that one.
I know I wasn't catching it. All right, Taylor's ahead at the count, 2-1. Bottom of 6. Sylvan up by 2. Oh, I tell you what, that girl got all of that ball.
Yeah, that's one we see pulled down the left field line.
That's pulled. Yes, indeed. That's some quick wrists there. Yeah, there's another overthrow. It's lackadaisicalness.
Yeah, we've been out here a long time and it's starting to show.
Yeah.
You just got to find out of the level.
Yeah, exactly. Got to dig deep.
Just the
Dig deep.
the teams that win and go on and on and on, just find out of the level.
Well, Taylor ahead and count here.
She's threw a lot of pitches and still throwing a nice
Yeah,
ball.
she is.
Nice stop by the third baseman. And a very good stop by the first baseman.
What a scoop. What a scoop.
Nice. The ball was in the dirt. She made a nice stop to her left.
Unbelievable.
Picked the ball up. Nice defensive play. Minneapolis has a sweet little infield.
Yes, they do. Yeah, defensively, they're as strong as anybody, I believe. Oop,
You know, we always thought that pitching was 60, 70, 80% of the game. And it probably is at this level, too, isn't it?
Yes, almost definitely. I would even say more than that.
Yeah.
Um,
That's going to be a base hit. The left field's going to drop in between the shortstop and the left fielder. So get on his single by the Sylvan Grove.
Yeah, Terry, you know, the first game the high school put together, and they played Plainville here 2 years ago. Taylor was pitching, and I think she walked the first 6, 7 batters. And it's pitching. You've got to have pitching. I think it's more crucial myself, not because I'm into fast pitch, but more crucial than even baseball.
Yeah.
And a lot of people can throw a ball overhand, but not very many can throw it underhand.
Takes amazing skill.
And then you see earlier the pitcher. Oh, nice pitch, outside corner, awesome. You know, you saw with the pitcher of the first game against Canton Galvin.
You can't get over that, can you?
I can't get over it. I'm sorry. Well, we'll see if Emily.
I've had that happen to me in baseball, though. Come up against somebody that just throws junk up there.
Yeah.
And we just struggle with it, and gets you off rhythm.
Oh, Casey Rupert used to do that. He'd throw the knuckleball and the slider and the curve, and the batters would be going,
what is this? Yeah.
You know, like that. But boy, I tell you, when he was off, it was terrible. But
Let's see, there's been a few major leaguers do that and make a career out of it.
There's a hit to first. Stephanie picks it up.
Good
back
play.
to base. For the third out.
Good play by the first baseman.
She's definitely been busy over there. Well, can they do it this inning?
They need to. This is it. 7th inning.
After 6 innings, Sylvan Unified 2, Minneapolis.
Need a couple runs. Need to get a couple base runners.
Yeah, and I don't know where they're at in their order, but I don't think it really matters.
Yeah.
Well, Stephanie Smith up the bat here. Had an excellent last 3 innings on defense, and we'll see here what she can do with her stick.
Stands back in the box a long ways, Cleo. She popped it up to the pitcher, it looks like. Pitcher stumbled over the...
That's why you always run it out, Terry.
Yeah, she definitely stumbled over the mound.
You know, I don't understand that. I've been doing this long enough. That pitcher needs to go forward. Only time she catches one is when it's forward.
What we would try to do is play that ball, the pitcher would step away and point at the ball, and so everybody on the team could look to her and see where the ball was at.
But
and then let one of my fielders come in and take the play.
That's where you were saying earlier about that aggressiveness. That's shortstop ball all the way.
That person just needs to run the pitcher right out of there.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. No, nobody else's.
Things don't always go as you want, though. You ever notice that?
Hey, I tell you what, we got a break.
Yeah, we did.
Break.
Got our base running on the air. Got 2 strikes on the batter. Batter fouled one off and stayed alive.
Kelsey Moody up to bat.
I don't know these kids. I have to apologize for that, but I've lost touch with the students.
She's out. She's out, but the runner can steal, which is smart base running. Smart base running.
Batter's out on a drop, 3rd strike.
Yep.
But the
when first is occupied.
Right fielder number 10, Kylie Gregg.
Sure.
Well, here we are, top of the order. Right where Coach wants to be, you know. Can't be anything better than this.
You know, that's why you put that batter up front. You hope she gets an extra batter or 2 in the game.
There she goes. She hits on the right field.
Gonna have to hustle, though.
Hey, we got...
No, don't.
I tell you what, here we go.
Runner at 3rd was thinking about scoring. It's going to be a close play. We don't want to make the second out at home.
Vernon, I don't think would have let her go. I think her ears would have been ringing so mad that... Okay, we got to be careful not to get picked off here. They're going to run some kind of...
Do you run a double steal type thing here in this league?
No.
You can't do that, or there's...
They
just conceded at second base.
Yeah. Which I would have never done that, but that's me.
Okay, runners on 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. We're behind with 2 runs. Base hit, anywhere in the gap, score 2 runs.
Now it's exciting. How about another 8-inning game? What do you think, Terry?
Well,
I'll tell you what.
You got to use a stick right now. There is no mystery to this. You just got to use the bat.
And Parker
got a little line drive to first baseman. Got 1 out. Almost took the runner off 3rd.
Okay, here's where you want to be. Right here.
One of your best hitters up.
Yep. You can't ask for anything better than this. Right here. One swing of the bat can tie this game up.
This is what it's about. That's a good pitch. See right now, it's pitcher against hitter.
Yep. Here's where it is.
There ain't no mystery.
This is a girl that's going to go play college ball. Got a piece of it. A little behind.
Got a nice cut. Nice, strong, straight, level cut. I'd like to see her hit the ball somewhere deep.
You can do it, Sydney.
We got.
Remember, Cleo, we can't just watch this game. We got to try to talk about it a little bit here. Don't freeze up on me here.
Well, I'm excited.
I know you are.
There you go.
It could work.
Well,
got out by half a step.
Ball game, Sylvan Unified 2, Minneapolis 0.
mercy.
Played well.
Yeah.
Well, it's quite a game, Cleo.
That was exciting.
Girls played well. They don't have to hang their heads on this deal.
No.
Come down to the last bat at the last inning.
Can't ask for anything else, can you?
No, that's all you ask for. It's just, got a chance to win, play well, good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This program's a success, I think.
Yeah, you see some tears out there.
Yeah. Some of them girls probably their last game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to take.
They played well, and they said that one half of an inning that was bad, but they got a second place.
Yep.
You know, it's a long ways from not even having a team to second place.
Oh yeah. Well, they're well represented. Sylvan's a good team. Can't take nothing away from them. They took fourth in the state last year.
The program's live and well, I'd say.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I'm just totally surprised at skill level of these girls. I haven't watched any girls softball for years, and they're athletes.
Yeah. They.
I recommend if you guys haven't seen any of these games, come on down and watch them. It's pretty entertaining and pretty cheap, inexpensive, and good entertainment.
Well, you know, we got Doc Weedle standing right here. He's probably got one of the best granddaughters pitching in the state. Maybe he could say a word for us or something.
He still wants me to sing "Come Out of the Ball Game" or whatever.
Where's your granddaughter going to school? Where? Oh, that's Kearns. Oh, okay. Yeah. Where's she going? Oh. You want to just wrap it up? Good?
Yeah, I don't have much to say. I just thank Dale for inviting me down and had a good time watching the game and talking about the girls' play. And Dale had to leave, and Cleo did a wonderful job stepping in. And between us, we got a world of experience, about 3 hours.
It was fun. It really was. Accomplishment by the girls and the hard work and the effort they put forth to be here, was good.
And people don't realize how many hours that is out in the backyard, how many hours down here and the wind's blowing, and it just don't happen. The more you put into it, the more you get out of it. And I'd say they put a nice share in, and they got a reward, even though it's second place in this tournament.
Well, this will help the younger girls who didn't get to play, having a ability to come in and watch these good girls play and step up to the plate next year and just better themselves and better the team and invite more girls out to play, because it's an awesome game. It really is.
Yeah, I know you've been involved heavily over the years in it. And
tough to
you guys really put a lot of effort into the kids of this community.
It's fun, and it's always fun to see them come up to this level, and it was good. Had a good year. I'm cutting out because I'm going to go tell the seniors good job.
Well,
thanks, Terry.
Thank you.
You bet.
Bye.
Bye.